Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you, so see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. Hey guys, I've let another dude suck my dick again. I'm starting to feel I'm gay, or at least bi. It happened through an unknown circumstance last time, but this time I pursued a guy when I was bored and horny at home. I still am really into women. I just find guys are easy. I'm super confused. Please help. Guys are super fucking easy.
Who's this? Who is this guy? First of all,
the cheese factory guy.
Oh no!
So started him off. I told you that story, didn't I? About like going on Grindr to find like guy mates.
Yeah.
And I put on there that I was like straight and looking like for nothing, and they had like 6 guys send me like picture of their dicks, and I was like, "What? Dick shock? Fucking DR." Like, it's that easy. Yeah. Different world, man. Different world. Yeah, I think at most you'll buy. We've had a listener on here before that said about that when he's bored, he sleeps with men. That was a long time ago.
It's 2024. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. If that's the road that he wants to go down and he wants to pursue that a bit more, then let him do it. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I think the confusion's only natural. Like, this guy's always been into girls, and then all of a sudden he's getting his dick sucked in a cheese factory. And then they did it again. Obviously, he's becoming more and more curious.
He's not wrong, though. Men are just fucking...
They are easy. Yeah. Men, we've maintained on this podcast, men are like dogs. They will do anything.
It's like when we watched that gay film, I can't remember what it's called, Dudes or Bros or whatever it was.
Oh yeah, Bros, yeah.
I still love that scene where like he's trying to have a conversation with that guy, and the guy was like, "Show me your ass." And he's like, "I'm not showing you." He goes, "Show me your ass, or we're not talking." So he has to go and powder his ass, so he takes a picture of his ass. I think that's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Like, as long as obviously your fate. The main thing that scares me about the whole sleeping with men stuff and that is like HIV and stuff like that. Because I know on Grindr there's actual like a section, because obviously I filled it in, and it says you can upload your tests. Like if you had HIV or you've had it or you're in remission or anything like that, you upload it to show you. So you don't know if people are like lying or anything like that. And I think
people will lie as well. People won't give a shit.
Yeah, being safe is the main goal. So it's definitely more of a hazard when you're sleeping with men.
Yeah, because it's more prolific in that area, isn't it? In the arse. Yeah, be safe with it. Have fun with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's 2024, mate. No one's going to be judging you for it. I think there's millions of people in this world that are bisexual, and I think everyone that labels themselves all these different type of sexuals, there's gay, straight, and bi, and that person that is everything else, like the people that say they're pansexual, asexual, and all this shit. All these people are bi.
Yeah,
that's all they are.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Pretty much. Yeah, no. I always believe as long as you're safe. Like, it's no one else's business, right? You're not going into like, you're not sitting on a bus blowing some dude in front of everyone else. Like, it's no one else's business.
No, a bit risky in a cheese factory, like you.
Well, that's everyone's dream, though, isn't it? Like going around for a little meeting and some guy just offers you a blowy
to get himself a good score in his hygiene.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're single, what's it fucking matter if you're single? It's You know what I mean, world's there to have fun. You only live once. YOLO.
It's like when you watch anything about vampires and that, they fuck everyone because they've been on the earth so long. They fuck everything, innit? Because
if I was a vampire, you would. What's that? What's the other Doctor Who?
Torchwood.
Torchwood, yeah, that fella who can't die. He fucks everything. He fucks aliens. He fucks fucking monsters, telephone boxes. He doesn't give a fuck. And I always remember, I think season 4 or 5, something along the plot line, okay, switches the universe so everyone can't die except him. He then becomes the only person in the world that can die.
Oh, really?
And he's like upset and you know, paranoid in that. And he goes off to obviously fuck someone because that's how he deals with things, because he's like 1,000 years old. And everyone's fucking each other because there's no disease. And I remember the scene because he ends up sleeping with this guy. And afterwards, he goes to the guy, I've used protection. He goes, what's the point, man? Like, no one can die. And he's like freaking out because he's like, I could have fucking AIDS and shit like that. It's fucking mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I would, yeah. Living forever. The only problem with him is he becomes the head, doesn't he? He's got no body, so he's living it up now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is they called the head? I'm not very big on Doctor Who.
I can't remember.
I just know he becomes like this big head in like a jar because he's lived for so long. He descends his body or something.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I remember that. I remember seeing it, but I don't know if it's called the head. I think it's yeah.
I'm not gonna look it up. I'm sure there's some Doctor Who fans out there that will correct me on my Doctor Who knowledge. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, sleeping with everything. Yeah. So why wouldn't you? If you got no worries, especially if you think everyone's gonna like. If you're outliving everyone, there's no point in having relationships and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
That's what makes me laugh about Twilight. This kid's fucking hundreds of years old banging kids, and then he falls in love with one of them. And it's like, why? What are you wasting your time for?
Maybe he thinks if he gets them young, at least he's got them for 60 years.
Till they realise that he's like 800 years old. And you'll be like,
yeah, and he's really like a super nonce. That's what vampires are, super nonces.
Super nonces. Fucking hell. I don't know if that's made this guy more uncomfortable and confused, or it's helped him. I don't know.
Well, don't worry, as long as you're not super noncing, you're
right. Yeah, you'll be all right. Nah, don't worry about it, man. Like, it is confusing at first when you're like experiencing new sexuality, things like that. But it's the same answer to the guy that's got no experience, right? As long as you're safe and you trust the people that you're with, just enjoy the experience and eventually
don't put yourself in bad situations.
No, not at all. And just be open, man. Just be open and honest. It's all right.